All right, guys, what's up? I think we're live. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
Let's
Hello,
see.
everyone.
Yeah, happy Friday, Silvio. it is
Thanks,
Friday, the 21st of June, 2024. This is the BluesGuitar.Com show. I'm your host, Claude Johnson. With me, as always, Silvio.
Hello, everyone. Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll. I got my pedal shirt. My good friend Eddie gave me this shirt. It's got guitar pedals, so
It's nice.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So first things first, coffee.
Yeah. I have mine too.
So yeah, we were talking yesterday on yesterday's show. Oh, by the way, this is the 13th show. So first of all, we're on a roll, but I'm not superstitious, just because it's lucky 13. There's this old blues song by Willie Dixon. I ain't superstitious. I'll show you guys that another time because I would show it now, but I do. But I have my distortion tone on, which I've gotten away from lately. I'm almost like a clean sound kind of guy now, which is weird because I always like the sustainy sounds, Hendrix through a Marshall, that kind of thing. But although personally I never really liked Marshalls. Anyway, no, but I'm using this distortion tone because I wanted to show some ideas, sort of a follow-up from yesterday. We were talking about this Michael Jackson song, Beat It, and Eddie Van Halen does the guitar solo. And we were just talking about ideas of I was trying to play some, not Eddie Van Halen solo, but just my own improv, and it's hard doing it without any backing track or anything. I came up with some ideas for it, something like, let me see. Sorry, something like, let me try it again. Very sloppy, but I think I'm falling out of tune too. Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Nice.
Now I'm sort of cheating because it's like you're following the chords. It's really only one bar of C. So the cool thing about this progression, it's like an E minor, D, and then almost like a turnaround, it goes to the C. And so the idea was okay, I'm going to just start off with a melody, sort of like Eddie Van Halen does. And then, and then do something fast, just like a nice contrast, But I stay on this, I did this I think I did it twice as long, just because it sounds better. But it might be something like, but it just goes by so fast.
So yeah, you are playing all those when the C is playing in the background, right? C.
So I think what I did was
and then D, right here.
Yeah, well, I think it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Right. So it's only supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, But I think I did like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. Just because I like that lick, and I want to hear a little more of it.
Right.
But
So
you can
so
do that when you're playing solo guitar. You can change it up. I think the spirit
Right.
of the progression is still intact. It's just like that C is like really acts as like in my ear as like a turnaround, a way to get back to the to make it not sound boring and lead you back to the E minor, right?
right.
So it's like basically, so I'm going like to a C, and so you could just do like a C major arpeggio, but I thought it sounds a little more interesting just to go like hit the second and the third,
Yeah.
and then the D. Just
Yeah.
whatever. Just something I came up with this morning. I was thinking about it last night, and I picked up the acoustic this morning. I was just, let me see what I can do. Something like that. But in general, it's like I feel like playing these kind of things without a backtrack. It's almost like you have to think like a jazz player. You got to think like, what chords am I on? So E minor, D, E, and then C, G. I mean, you're big on that kind of playing, like thinking through the chord progressions and stuff. That's like,
Yeah.
right?
That's
So-
good. Yeah.
Anyway, that's I just wanted to show that. That's why I plugged in the. It's just this little practice amp. I really got to get my pedal board set up properly for the. I'm used to using the pedal board out when I'm gigging, and it's very different at home. It's like, the amp settings got to change.
What drive pedal are you using?
I guess I could show you my pedal board. It might be an interesting. This is not something we planned, but yeah, I can show you my pedal board real quick. Maybe that'd
Okay.
be an interesting thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
So
I was playing some licks.
cool. Whoa.
Oh.
This is the pedal train board. It comes with these Velcro things. They're not as sticky as they used to be. This is upside down. All right, so wait a second. There we go. All right, so let me give you a tour of my pedal board, folks. If I can do it without these pedals falling off. Is that it? You can sort of see. So obviously that's my
Yeah.
wah pedal. Now when you do the wah pedal, you got to go in. The guitar should go in first to the wah to get the maximum wah.
Right.
It's sort of common knowledge. All right, so this was recommended to me by my amp maker Mark. It's called a gain changer pedal. It's just really good for dialing in different levels of crunch, like not a super heavy crunch, but rock, grunge. Like it's a very good. It's just like got a really nice simple design, like volume, tone, and gain. So for a more rocking kind of crunchy song, I just dial this one up, maybe turn the volume back, or if I want a very clean sound, I'll just turn it off. But most songs I have this on to some, and if it's just a little bit of gain, I'll just put this like this. This is Plume's Earthquaker. It's like a heavier crunch, like if I'm doing like let's say an Aerosmith song or AC/DC. Now this is good. I'll have these both on. This is like a very heavy sounding distortion, like a Green Day type of. It's also good for leads, but it's a little bit too much sometimes.
That's a Friedman.
Yeah.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit too. It's a little bit too heavy as far as. This is the one I like the most, just for like distorted leads. It's the
That's the Riot, right?
Riot Reloaded. Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
that's good.
This is just like a boost pedal, and this is just a reverb pedal. So I try to keep it simple, but that's yeah. I actually don't like this boost pedal because these knobs here are too easy to kick with your foot, and then it's like too loud. So I should just get a better boost pedal, like one of those simple thin ones. But anyway,
Nice.
like I was saying, like if I use those distortion pedals at home, it doesn't sound doesn't sound quite right because
Right.
it's obviously set up for like a full band with drums and everything, and it's a different dynamic.
Right.
You guys will discover that if you haven't played out that much. It's like you can have an amp that sounds great in the music store, but when you bring it on stage, it's not. It just doesn't do the trick. And vice versa. You can have an amp that sounds great in a loud setting, and then you bring it home, and it's hard to get the sound out of it.
Yeah. Have you played this BB preamp pedal from Zotic?
No.
That's a good one. Yeah. You
What
should
is
try
it?
that.
It's like a preamp, like an amp pedal.
No, it's
Sort of
it's
like
a
the
drive. No, more like the Riot, I think.
Okay.
That,
I
that's
like the
a really
Riot.
good one.
It's like very sustainy and got that lead kind of sound,
Right.
but it's not too gainy. You can still kind of hear. But anyway, for just the at home sound, I just use the Fender, and it has. Turn it back on here. So. Anyway. There's lots of settings. But anyway, let me go back to the main amp here. We got our Pure 64. And fortunately, this one does sound good at home. Another benefit of playing clean.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm getting all tangled up. Hold on one second. There we go, folks. Sorry about that. Anyway, that was the continuation of the song lesson with a little interlude into. But yeah, I was talking. It's a really good exercise to try to play some of these melodies with just play the chords yourself. I think. Anyway, yeah. What else should we talk about? Arpeggios. Continue the conversation about arpeggios.
Sure.
Yeah. Yesterday I was getting into this idea of playing the four main extensions in each of the positions. I think I got a little ahead of myself trying to show too much at once, but we can just maybe go over one position at a time. The root position, dominant 7. Minor 7, the first extension off of that would be the minor 7 flat 5. Whoop. And then the next one would be the minor 7 off the 5th. And then the last one is the major 7th off the minor 7th degree. Now this one I sort of I'm breaking the rule as far as like the note pattern. Like remember I was saying I like this shape because it has 1 1 and then 2 on the next string. But for this one I just like this because it's right there. So if I wanted to play it in the strict form, I would. Let me see. Like 7th. I'm also like trying to get more familiar with things like this. Like if I do this, that's an inversion of the 5th. So 7th. But again, I like to play it like this. So the idea is, make different licks in a blues context. You're still in G. Or in the next position. So even when you're on the major 7th, which sounds totally different, I try to go back to that root. Anyway, I still got to get around to getting a blog post up with those tabs, but this is all part of just arpeggio mastery. Like one of the big things I found, like, it's just starting with the dominants, like not even worrying about the extensions at first. If this all seems like a lot of arpeggios and stuff, like one of the first things I did when I published the Art of the Blues Riff, the Volume 1, was just focus on just the dominant chord in the 1, 4, and 5. So in G, just the dominant 7, and just different riffs from that. But take it through the 1, 4, 5. So then go to the 4. And not always necessarily play it like that, but use different degrees and try to make it musical. So
nice.
Yeah. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, like that's a great starting point. I feel like from just like if you don't know where to start with blues, like just start with those dominant 7 arpeggios. And if you're interested in that kind of style, just definitely check out my course, Art of the Blues Riff. Maybe we'll put the link. Sylvia, we'll do a separate link for this one. Let's put in the Art of the Blues Riff link.
Okay.
We've been putting the same links for every one, but maybe we'll change it up a little bit, put in some different links. So yeah, I'll give we'll pitch my course, Art of the Blues Riff here, and the next then I put another volume out, which is more a chordal thing, focusing on the different chordal combinations, Each of these. You can like deconstruct the Mixolydian scale, deconstruct the dominant chord, and each of these will give you different sounds. There's that sound. There's that sound. There's all different sounds. So that's volume 2, but that's too much to talk about now. I just wanted to sort of focus on the arpeggio stuff, and then maybe in the next show we'll look at the. We'll look at the next position. There's this one. There's off the minor 7/5, and so on. So anyway, yeah, a lot to unpack. But
yeah. I
was going to ask you one thing. So with the going back to that Michael Jackson thing, when it's like. You could do some licks where you're just doing like E minor to D major with like all these like 6-string arpeggios. I feel like I've been playing the 4-note arpeggios so much that I forgot to practice my triads. But yeah, what would you play for those?
I don't know, but. Or you mean like, six strings?
Yeah, like this one is like I'm gonna to play it slow because I haven't really been working this one, but.
Yeah, I like to play it here.
Yeah, that one, yeah. Yeah, that one. So you're... Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking
Ah, okay.
about.
So yeah, the 6 strings arpeggio I like to play here or here. No,
Which one? This one?
starting on the fret, yeah, that one, and also starting again from 12, but the G note here. So the E note starting with the second finger here. So and the G here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So this way is not a very efficient one. The one I just
No.
tried. Right.
No. If you want to shred, I would do this one.
Which one? This one?
That one, yeah, they are kind of the same. Or this one.
So this one? Like that?
Yeah, I like to go to here until to reach the G note.
So you're going up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that because it's just harder to turn around if you just just on the E? Or
No, just to add more notes.
Yeah.
And then
Cool.
yeah, and then on the D. I like to play it here. Yeah.
Like that?
Again, I'm playing the other note here. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And also the D, the C.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I feel like like I said, I'm gonna make excuses for myself here, but I've been working so much on the dominant and minor 7, minor
Yeah.
5. I forgot to keep working on the minor, just the regular old major triads, minor triads. So, but it's good to get a refresher and to say, okay, this form is not that useful. Well, you could, but it's not. It's a little bit awkward, right?
Yeah.
It's
Right.
good. Is it better for minor 7? I mean, because you can hit that.
I think for minor 7, I like to play down here. It's more. But if I have to solo over that track, I don't play this. It's like too boring, I think.
Right.
So I play.
I was trying to do some kind of a thing where it starts with a melody.
Right.
And then
Yeah, but
something like
right, but if I have to to shred, I used to do something like. Something more interesting, I think. Like I like to mix 7 with the 9 also. I also like to use sequences. Or a lot of hybrid picking.
Yeah.
This is good. I'm skipping. From.
Are you back in this position now, or you're back? Which one?
No. Here from starting on the 7th fret. Yeah. Seven, yeah.
Up
Yeah,
here?
but I'm playing the G here,
Right, okay.
and then yeah.
Are you sliding?
No.
Just like this.
Yeah. And then I'm from here, from G, I'm playing the E note here.
Ah.
Yeah.
With hybrid picking.
So, hybrid picking, yeah. Yeah, but don't move your hand. Play this stretch here.
Okay.
Yeah. I also I recommend you to use the 3rd finger here on the G.
Oh.
Yeah. So your hand is more prepared to reach the.
Alright, now we're cooking with gas, folks. Some advanced guitar secrets here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, you can play G major 7. So. Yeah.
Cool.
So you.
One thing at a time.
Yeah.
So yeah. I gotta add this one to my list, my practice list here. I always want to play the minor 7, but.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the D arpeggio I like to play here.
But aren't they both good? I mean, like, you could,
Yeah.
so sometimes you. I remember there was like one thing you were showing me a while back, which was like. Something
Right.
like that.
Yeah, you go up from here, and you go down from. Yeah.
So because this one goes to this one.
Right.
So but when you do the minor, I mean, is it the same idea or is it different because the shape's changing a little bit?
Is the same? No, but here. Right.
Right.
Yeah, and you can do this.
But I feel like that is different.
Yeah.
Why is
Well,
it different?
why? No,
because on the low string on this E you're playing the second note of the arpeggio also on the low E string. But on the D you went up to the A string.
yeah, but you can do it here then.
Right. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I like to play it both ways.
I guess,
here
yeah.
And here.
Is it because the D has like a wider stretch? If you were playing it this, it's a wider stretch, so it's not as natural.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I have this wide stretch here,
right.
and you have to go from here to here.
It's not as natural. Gotcha.
No.
But on the minor, it's like equally as good, pretty much.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
But probably what I'll do is I'll pick one of those and work on it. I did some of that a while back, but that was years ago when I was,
Right.
So now I feel like it's inspired me to get back to my minors and majors, but I always jump around too much. I want to focus, finish on working on what I'm working on. So I'll talk about that more in the next episode with more arpeggios. But yeah, it's I was working on the 4 main extensions. Now I'm doing like all the arpeggios within the Mixolydian and the different versions. Like I was saying before, like the 5th, 7th, and the stuff. Like I'm taking each arpeggio. Well, we'll talk about it next time. We gotta save something for the next show.
Yeah.
So anyway, let me see if we're almost out of time for today. Yeah, so I think we're almost out of time. We'll give a quick pitch for this stuff. If you want to get my blues stuff, you can check the link in the description. BluesGuitar.com/secrets. The riff course, we'll put that in there. And song collection, we'll put that link in there. All this, check the link in the video description if you want to get some of our courses or our free courses. And what should we talk about next week? We'll keep talking about arpeggios, more songs. Maybe I'll show a Santana song.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? I'll show you guys my new guitar on Monday also. So.
Nice.
I should have pulled it out earlier, but we're out of time today. But it's a new acoustic, and I'm looking forward to showing that to you guys. So